Hello, teacher. My name is Andres, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the job of a teacher. I would like first to explain what the teacher has to do in a classroom. We know that the teacher always are given with some materials that they have to develop in the classroom, and sometimes those materials are not what they like to do, what they like to teach, and sometimes they have to teach something that they don't even enjoy teaching, and this is something that is not gonna be good because, as we know, when you're like when a teacher is explaining something and the students are not paying attention, this can be because they don't like the topic that the teacher is teaching, but they have to, so they do not have another like alternative. And also, the teacher are the responsible for preparing a class, for preparing a lesson, and they also are the responsible for educating a student. They have to deal with students, but not also with the students, but also with their parents. We know that our students in the classroom can behave like good, but out of the school, the students can behave like not too good as in school. When a student is doing something like wrong out of the school, the parents are always gonna blame the teacher. So the teacher can play a difficult role right here because they have to deal with the parents. Um, just because to the fact that the teacher is like the responsible for the class doesn't mean that the teacher is gonna be responsible all the time for the students, and this is something that the parents do not see like this. If a person of our student in this case does something out of the class, the parents are gonna blame the professor. Um, just because the professor is teaching that, so the parents are gonna think that the fault is of the teacher. As we know, the professors and the teachers are the responsible for educating the students. So I mean that in the future, the students that are like young right now, they're the one that are gonna be responsible in the future for the world. So the big duty of the teacher is to deal with those students and teach them how to manage the world, because they are the one who are gonna be responsible for it in the future. Also, the primary role of the teacher is to deal with the students. As I said before, the teacher, for example, in our cases at universities, we're like being taught how to deal with students, but we're not being taught how to deal with personalities. As we know, in a classroom there are a lot of kind of personalities, so the teacher needs to know how to deal with every kind of personality, because there are gonna be students that are gonna be paying attention to the classroom, but there are gonna be others that are not gonna be paying attention to the classroom, so this can be kind of something difficult. And that was all. Thank you so much.